Hello, amazing people. How are you all doing? Welcome and welcome back to another amazing life transforming video. So in today's video, I share with you a personal story of struggle, faith, and God's divine provision. And trust me when I say that after listening to my story today, the story is going to inspire you, it's going to encourage you to trust more on God's goodness, no matter how hard it seems. Even when you are faced with difficult situations or situations that seem impossible. After watching this video, trust me, you're going to trust God more. You're going to trust God more. So if this looks like what you want, please don't forget to grab that popcorn. If you don't get popcorn, grab that water. Sit down and let's enjoy this video together while I share God's goodness, this testimony, this amazing testimony. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are new here and be a part of my family here. I would really appreciate it. And kindly give this video a thumbs up, please, so that it can reach more people. Encourage my videos, please. All right, so a few months ago, I was in a very difficult situation. I'm going to be sharing it with you now. So I needed to rent an apartment last year. So I was struggling to rent an apartment because where I was staying with my mom. In case you're new here, I was staying with my mother, and the place was no more conducive for me because I was struggling with my health and I needed to heal, but I wasn't having the peace that I needed for my healing at that point. So I would get better today, I will fall back tomorrow, get better today, I'll fall back tomorrow. So at the point I was struggling with so much depression, so much sadness, so much bitterness of heart, and I told myself it is going to be nice if I can just move out of this place to at least save my head, to at least have that peace. You understand? So I struggled. I was looking for money. Remember, I have been down for a very long time with my health for years, and I have not been able to make money. I don't work, I don't do anything. I depend on people for feeding, I depend on my family for food and a lot of things. So it was really hard for me to get money for the house that time. So I saw a small apartment, 1-room apartment, a mud house. I wish I can even show you the video of the place. I don't know if I can go out to that place right now. So guys, I was able to get the video for the apartment. This is the place that I actually wanted to rent before, and I'm sorry that I didn't get the long video actually, so just manage it for me. Yeah, I saw a mud house, and the rent for that house was around 2,000 naira monthly. 2,000 naira, that is 24,000 naira yearly. 24,000 naira yearly. So I went for the house, and I was begging if they can give me they even told me they can give me 6 months, which is half of the year, which is around 12,000 naira. I said okay. I started looking for 12,000 naira, my people. I could not raise 12,000 naira for even 3 months. For more than 3 months, I could not raise 12,000 naira. And the place was still available waiting for me because it was a rejected house, it dejected. So part of the house were already even falling off, you get. But I just wanted to manage the place and at least be managing myself. So guess what? After some time, someone else took the place, someone else rented the apartment, and I felt really down. I felt really rejected. I asked God for this provision. I asked God, I called forth the money. I spoke faith because me, I'm a woman of faith, because my life to this point is faith. Do you understand? I called forth the money. All you money needed for this house, come forth. I did all I could. The money did not come forth. I don't know. I'll be sharing a story with you, maybe in my next video, of how I used faith to rent a very big shop while I was in school, back then in school. The story is also going to inspire you. Trust me. Watch out for that story of another divine provision. So after all these things, the money didn't come forth and someone else took the apartment. I was really sad. I was really sad. I said, God, why did you disappoint me in this? I've always trusted you, and I know you have always made provision. If I needed something so critically, why this? And then that was how that one passed. Fast forward to months later, in less than 2 weeks, is it up to 2 weeks? I got this apartment. It's not even up to. In 1 week, I just told God, because something happened in the house and I started crying again. I said, God, I need to move out of this place. Give me my own apartment. Oh God, please, before March ends, kindly help me. Raise the money for me so that I can move out of this apartment. I was praying that prayer in my mother's house. And this prayer was prayed in January, around second week of January. I cried. And guess what? That same week, somebody left this apartment, and then they came to tell me that there is an open apartment somewhere here. And I was like, why are you telling me? I don't even have money for that kind of apartment. This place is so expensive. I cannot afford it. Guess what? Almighty Jehovah shocked me. Before I could say G, before I could say Jack, the money that was needed for this apartment was delivered into my account. God made it available, as in anyhow, I cannot even explain. In one day, I was able to get this place. I already showed you guys the tour of the house. In case you're new, you can just check it out, where I said starting my life over after cancer. You can check that video. Maybe I will put it somewhere. So guys, and guess what? This apartment is 15,000 naira per month, 180,000 naira per year. Imagine, for 3 good months, I struggled to gather ordinary, even 9,000 naira. If I had 9,000 naira to go and give that landlord that time, he would have really accepted it. I struggled to get 12,000 to pay for half of the year, which is for 6 months, for a mud house. I could not get it. And in the space of, I prayed again, say, God, please help me in 3 months time. Give me a house. And the house I was even expecting maybe an ordinary 1 room where I will be having a public toilet and all those things. I didn't mind. Maybe like 5,000 naira or 60,000 naira monthly, yearly. That's what that was the best I know I could afford at that moment. Because maybe from money that people were going to gift me, I was going to gather it, and I can rent that kind of apartment, pay for half, like 30,000, which is for 6 months. But God shocked me and gave me a house of 15,000 naira monthly, which is 180,000 naira per year. The way the provision came, it was beyond my imagination. I could not even explain. I could not even understand. I could not even believe it, that I was the one that was going to get this apartment. And I was really shocked. And this is me sharing it with you guys, that God can actually be trusted. Now, looking back, one day I was walking past that place, that mud house, dilapidated house, actually. And then tears flew down my cheek. That house wasn't actually my standard at all, but I was just, because of my health, let me just manage there. And then God reminded me. He said, you remember when you were crying so much to get this place, you could not. Now you were able to get a better place that is much more, very much more comfortable, in a very better environment, neat and everything. Can you trust me more? God. And this is me telling you that God can actually be trusted. That story has taught me that God can do exceedingly abundantly more than we can ever ask or think. And I want to encourage you with this video. What is that thing that you are asking God for that has not materialized already, that you have not gotten the evidence for it yet? If you knock and the door is not opened, keep knocking. If you keep knocking for long and it still didn't open, it might be that it's not yet time. It might also be that there is a better door that is going to open for you. It's just patience that you need, and keep trusting in his goodness. I just want to encourage you to keep trusting God, because definitely it is just a matter of time he will show up for you. And this is me telling you, there are still things that I'm still trusting God for, and he's still showing up for me, and he will still show up for me. And me telling you that that thing that you are trusting God for while you're watching this video, may the Lord show up for you miraculously, beyond your imaginations and beyond the imaginations of those around you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give the video a like, drop your comment. What do you think? Have you ever trusted God and God showed up for you? Have you ever expected something and you didn't get it just for you to get something better? I would really love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. I'll see you in my next video. Love you all. Bye bye.